Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Up the Guts podcast. Joining as always is your host, Tricky, and my co-host, Will. How are we, mate? And you had a big week.
Big week last week. Yeah, I did.
Action-packed it was.
Yeah, just a couple of concerts. Nothing much. Just nothing much.
First off, we'll take us through some of them. First off, you had the Foo Fighters. How was that?
Foo Fighters was really good at Amy Park. Had ground, mosh tickets. Very good. Yeah. First rock band I've gone and seen live. So yeah, it was unreal. It was good.
Favourite song that they played or song that went off the most?
Oh, Best of You, The Pretender went off. Times Like These, that was pretty good as well. I did like in the middle though, they were introducing all the band members and they all did a little solo. Yeah, that was pretty sick.
Yep.
I'll see if I can find a video so I can clip it. But
yep. And then Saturday?
Yep.
Yeah, Saturday you went to Zac Bryan.
Yep.
As did half of Melbourne, apparently.
Yeah, well, no, I wouldn't say half of Melbourne.
Everywhere I went on my phone, I was finding someone there.
Well, obviously the better half of Melbourne then.
Oh, yeah, here we go, yep.
Nah, Zac Bryan was good. Probably one of the best concerts I've been to. It'd be in my top 3, I reckon. Probably top 2.
Weather didn't ruin it?
Nah, weather made it better, in my opinion. Because everyone just sticking it out in the rain. But there was a punch on, literally a metre away from where we were standing.
Yep.
Apart from my jeans getting muddy as all buggery, it was good night.
And then did you have to go home and change prior to when we went out?
Yeah, went home, had a shower, changed.
So question, obviously, then we ended up going out and hitting the city. But what in your right mind thought you were going to make that cut off to Pink Hill?
I didn't.
Oh,
I didn't. It's just my sister was driving down there, so I'm like, may as well tag along with her.
Because you and your mate was on the door and you get along well with him.
Yeah, my mate, the security guard. It's funny, my actual mate works in the sports bar there, so you got to get through the door and then it's good. But I wasn't making cut off. Yeah, so that's why I decided to just stay home.
Then we went out with a former guest named Mark.
Yeah, we did. He's not actually here for much longer.
Yeah, he goes away.
In Australia. He's back to Europe in January, I think he was saying. So,
Jeez, he just lives life.
Yeah, I would too. That's unreal. How was your Saturday night, Trent?
Oh, it was all right.
Oh, okay.
I had a few.
Just all right?
I had a fair few.
What was the task you were set for the night?
What was it? So we got a lift through Mark from Pink Hill.
Was he with you at Pink Hill?
Yeah, he drove.
Oh, okay.
And then for him to drive, I had to go up and approach and talk to 5 women. Didn't matter. It could have been a couple of words and didn't matter if they went and walked off or engaged conversation. I just had to engage with 5 women. Took me 2 and I was on the ball, I'll tell you what.
No, you had 3.
2? I thought it was...
You had 3. You needed 2 more and then we went upstairs.
No. But it was that. And if I got with one, it just overrided it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, must have overrided it.
Yeah, I definitely overrided it.
Saturday night was a good night. First time going out in a while. First time going out since Bali, and then before that, I haven't been out since God knows.
Yeah. Obviously, went to Levels, and it was a bit of a different setup this time. And did you see, I know I don't like to go to our local anymore because it's not the same, but did you see the event they just added?
No. What are you talking about?
District.
Oh, District, yeah.
Thursday, December the 28th, New Year's, they're doing a Thursday night boiler room.
Boiler room, far out. Does that even, do people even go there anymore?
Yeah, they'll go for the boiler room.
Yeah, but do the people just go there going, oh yeah, it's Saturday night, let's head to District?
Oh no, it's not your first option. No, not anymore. It used to be.
It used to be decent.
Yeah, it used to be the first option, but
back when it was named something else, but
yeah, Pink Hill was good. I enjoyed Pink Hill.
Was Pink Hill better than when? Oh, actually, you didn't come.
No, I
was there. The last time I went was dead as.
But yeah, Pink Hill was pretty good. Didn't stay there that long though. I reckon maybe 2 or 3 hours, but it was just enough, Just.
What'd you do there? Just piss on. They have a full DJ set up there now.
Yeah, Well, me and Jaden were just chilling, drinking, and then I'd messaged Mark, I think in the Uber towards there, and I said I'm going out because he offered me the first night Flamingo opened in the new joint.
Oh, at Emerson.
No, they've moved again. They've moved to Pawn & Co.
Where's that?
Don't know, but the Pawn and Curry venue. But he messaged me that, and I couldn't go.
It's Flamingo Friday thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then I was like, oh, I'll just hit him up for this. And then he'd been out the Friday night, but he's like, oh, I'll come for a few, see how we go. And ended up just keeping him going, and he kept going.
That was a good night.
Yeah, it was.
That was a good night. Apart from when we walked out, some events
And
unfolded.
some of our mates, I don't know what they're like in that type of situation, because they want to stick their nose in everything, don't they?
Yeah. To be fair, it's not every day you walk out of a club at 4:30 a.m. and there's a massive crime scene out front.
Didn't one of our mates go up to one of the cops and say, big night?
Yeah, that happened. That happened. And then
what street was it?
Lonsdale Street.
Was it out the front of, because Corey, I think, said there was a strip club one. Was it near there?
That's exactly what
Yeah,
it was.
there was, because I didn't exactly know what street we're on at that point.
The
But
gentleman's
I don't know
club.
Ramp City that well, like
Yeah, true.
street-wise. But,
No, it was out front of the gentleman's club.
and cut off that whole road. How's that lady as we're walking down? We're walking down. Oh, wouldn't go that way. Road's cut off. Dead body on the road. Yeah, thanks, love.
Yeah,
It wasn't,
and then did you see her? She jumped the tape, walked across to her building, and then jumped over. And no copper intervened at all. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, that's all right. Just walk through a crime scene. It's good.
Yep.
It's what you want.
and then your journey home.
Yeah, so after you guys left in the Uber, I'm like, I'll get the tram because obviously I live in the city. I got the tram to East Brunswick instead of South Bank.
So how many stops have you missed there, you reckon?
No, I didn't even go the right way. So I've actually gone the tram the wrong way. And I'm like, I've
That
gone
was
too
just
far.
you not concentrating, or you genuinely thought that was your ride?
No, I knew it was the right number.
Mm-hmm.
I obviously fucked up which side I was supposed to be on.
Okay, yep.
But no, it was the same because I've got that tram before.
Mm-hmm.
A couple of times we went.
Yep.
Like when I first moved. Remember
Mm-hmm.
the night that but yeah, got on the tram, ended up in East Brunswick. Not good. Then took me about another 35, 40 to get home.
Yeah, and then what time did you walk in the apartment room?
I walked in the door at about 7:30.
And what time did
Quarter 7.
you reckon you were lights out?
Not long after that. 8. But then again, I've been working night shifts,
Yeah.
so it's almost like having a day drink for me
Mm-hmm, yeah.
in a way.
Yeah.
Like my sleep schedule wasn't fucked up or anything.
No, yeah.
And did you wake up feeling a bit seedy or were you alright? 'Cause you were a bit pissed.
I was, yeah. Well, I'd had more prees than the other boys.
Yeah.
So we drank the same.
Me and Jai had 2 cruises and a couple shots of vodka before we came. So we were pretty much sober.
Yeah, what is it? Jane came to mine late, so I had my pack of 196s, and then I think
4-pack.
yeah,
Yeah.
in the space of like an hour or two, and then 2 hard solos before getting to Pink Hill.
That's not bad. And
Then-
you had a couple at Pink Hill.
Jaden wanted JDs for some reason.
I don't know how you drink JDs.
We went around.
JDs suck.
I reckon we went around 1 each and back around. So I reckon I had 4 there,
Yep.
and then that's when I made my way out. And I'm starting to get a little bit talkative, but it wasn't too bad at that point. And then Mark loves a shot, so
I don't mind
came out.
shots.
The shots came out.
I don't
so,
mind shots.
Yeah. But yeah, good night, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was actually good. Good fun.
Yeah, because we haven't been out for a while. It's just too hard now. Like obviously, it used to be the local because when it was, but now it's so hard to get to. Well, not for you, I guess, but like
It's hard to catch up when I'm living in the city and all you boys are down here.
Yeah.
Unless you pre-plan stuff. Because that wasn't pre-planned at all. That
Oh,
was,
no.
We made those plans at, I reckon,
You were
9:30?
You messaged me, didn't you? Because I
10
remember
o'clock.
looking at it going, Will's typing. I'm like, yep, we're continuing tonight, aren't we?
yeah, because I saw you were at Pink Hill and I'm like, my original plan was to head down there. So, oh well.
You wouldn't have made it. No way.
Yeah, I would have just made it.
You reckon?
Yeah, Emma made it. So,
What time did she rock up? Oh, she would have been your lift.
yeah, she would have been my lift.
Okay. Was
Down.
she sober?
Yeah, she didn't drink.
Okay. Yeah.
Then she came back home, which is an absolute mission, driving all the way down to Pink
Why
Hill
wouldn't
and
you just
coming
go
all the way back.
somewhere in the city?
Nah, because all their mates were there.
Yeah, fair enough.
So, can't argue with that.
Gets pretty busy down there at Pink Hill.
Good size sports bar to have like a decent event.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I don't clear out the whole, like all the tables and chairs inside. and
Well, I
have a proper-
know Mum said she didn't go, but her work break-up Christmas party was there the night before, so the Friday night.
Right.
Yeah, so they had their work or their Christmas party there.
Nice.
Yeah, because I'm like, yeah, it would be a good joint to have it.
Yeah.
I reckon.
What? Christmas party?
Yeah.
No, it would be. Because they've got like 3 or 4 event rooms out the back. But it'd be cool to see them turn it into something like Sench, where they have like that outdoor area.
Wasn't that the plan at the start?
Yeah.
And it's kind of just because they're already getting the numbers anyway.
Yeah. I think they've just kept running with it. But I reckon it would be cool one day to get like a proper DJ set in there.
Mm-hmm.
They've already got that, but I mean, like, clear out all the chairs and stuff, have a proper dance floor, shit like that.
Yep. And what was something on the completely lost me.
Oh no!
Completely lost it.
Oh no! What was it about, mate? Come on.
Would have been. All right.
That bloke's okay, by the way.
Huh?
The bloke that got shot is alive.
Yep.
Only got shot in the leg.
That's what I was going to talk about. Sorry, guys. Funness, obviously last week. Good episode.
It was a great episode.
Yeah. How did you enjoy that?
That was really good.
And shout out to Funness for getting on board and doing his own clips too and getting us tagging and getting really involved.
I did rate that. Also, very knowledgeable bloke.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, down to earth. Really, really, really good guest. I'd love to get him back on later, like for a part 2.
Yeah, he was very good. Was there anything that surprised you with some of the stuff he said, or like what were some of the standout moments you found from that interview?
I like how well travelled he was through work, if that makes sense. Like that's a dream of, I think, anybody's being able to like travel for work and content creation and stuff.
Yep.
Like, and the places he'd been and the games and events he's seen, for example, like the Lord's Test and getting into the rooms there, seeing some historical moments unfold, things like that. Yeah, really, it's an eye opener to like the things you can do in content creation.
Could that be on the cards for Up the Guts in next season, footy season?
Possibly a bit of travel
and get the mic out too and do some public interviews.
Maybe.
Oh, I thought that'd be right up your alley. That one.
That one would be. Well, I have got. I feel like we have got something in the works for that.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, something in the works for that for sure. And obviously, there's a few people that we've linked up with prior to. I know that will definitely be going there.
Yeah, true.
The Will Taylors, Checkers, and all that. They'll definitely
could do
be down
some
there.
collab stuff maybe.
Yeah, but Big Bash. So obviously, starting off, we couldn't quite get the fantasy team up and running. Sorry. But we have, and by the way, I'm not going to mention who it was, but we did have a guest planned for today. So this one's kind of just been made up within the day or so because the person had to pull out due to going down with COVID. So how's that thing still kicking around?
It's unlucky, but hopefully they get well soon and we can get them back on the podcast soon or on the podcast.
Yeah, so he said can we knock it back a week or two? And I said, yeah, 100%. And then, yeah.
100%.
100%. But Big Bash, have you been watching any of it?
I watched the Stars game and against the Heat, and that was disgusting.
Oh, yeah, that was absolutely
Disgusting.
putrid. Let me just get my notes up.
The Stars are rated, or were rated, one of the higher expected teams.
Yep.
And, geez, they do not
No Maxwell, no Stars, pretty much.
Yes, kind of.
Sorry, but the first to start off, we nearly saw 100 in the first game.
We did.
Colin Munro, 99 not out.
Stranded.
Was, what's his name? Max, slits me now, but the other batsman hit a 4 with 2 balls to go. Selfish or good for the average?
I don't know. Wait, what? The shot? Oh, I said good for the average.
Yeah, said good for the average.
I said good for the average being not 99 not out.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's what I meant by that.
Yeah.
Not 4 and good for the average. No, because... Yeah, my average one stage was like 20 because I came in last, got 2 runs, and then didn't go out. So it just adds up.
Yeah, and then Stars so Heat finished 3 for 214, and the Stars followed that by being bowled out for 111. So not a great start by them at all.
No, terrible start. Some of the key highlights from that game was Hilton Cartwright's 33 off 16 for the Stars. That was their top scorer.
Yeah,
that just goes to show.
Yep.
Mitch Swepson 3 for 23 off 3.1. Xavier Bartlett 2 for 8 off 3, and Michael Nessarth 2 for 30 off 3. Player of the match was Colin Munro with his 99 not out.
As expected, really. But then this next game was actually a really good game and went down to the last over. Sydney Sixers, Melbourne Renegades with game 2. Renegades won the toss and elected a bowler, as most teams and countries do nowadays when it comes to T20 and ODI cricket. Sixers put up 6 for 175. Steve Smith making 61 from 42. And Moses Henriquez making 40 from 32, while Will Sutherland took 2 for 21. And Adam Zampa in his U colours at the Renegades, 2 for 24 from 4. I can't get over that.
What? Adam Zampa in the new colours?
Yeah. I'm a Stars.
I'm a Stars man as well.
But it just seems weird.
Yeah, it's a weird look, but, good on them.
Then Renegades made 7 for 167 and went down to the last over. Will Sutherland nearly taking them home for the win. Got 51 not out off 30 balls. His first 50 in BBL, his BBL career. Your lookalike, Jake Fraser McGurk, was going absolutely berserk, continuing his form from that quick 100 or fastest 100 he made about a month or two ago, and got 48 from 24 and was looking to absolutely launch it, but unfortunately just falling short of that 50. He's in some really good form. Fraser McGurk and Ben Dwarshuis was the leading wicket taker for the Sixers with 3 for 36 from his 4 overs. Well, player of the match was Steve Smith.
Game 3 was an absolute thriller.
Yep.
Washed out.
Yeah.
That was the one at GMHBA, wasn't it?
No,
sorry, that's the next one. And then Game 4, do you want to take us over that?
So they swaddle out to Geelong. Lovely part of the world.
Terrible part of the world.
So they waddle out to Geelong. First, they can't get a stadium up during footy season. Can't open, get the crowd going. Now they can't deliver wickets. Deliver wickets and pitches that are suitable and safe. Did you see some of the ball movement?
No. Why was the match abandoned?
Because the pitch
was it the pitch?
There was divots in the pitch and the bounce was bouncing up
really?
to you. Like it would be a good length ball and it was going up to your head.
So it wasn't raining?
No, it was going up to your head off a good length. A short ball sometimes was staying low.
Jesus.
It was so dangerous. And the umpires made the executive decision to call it off.
Bit soft. Just play the shots, boys.
Get on.
Come on, mate.
Get on with it.
Yeah, come on. I mean, Geelong's just a shithole, in general.
What do you got against Geelong? You been there?
I just don't like the football club, to be honest.
Yeah, fair enough.
Just do not like the football club.
Yeah. That'd be because you're a Hawthorn supporter as well?
Yeah, I just cannot stand the Cats.
Yep.
Hate them with a passion.
Mm-hmm.
In particular, that bloke, Tom Hawkins.
Oh, yeah.
Really don't like him.
Oh, and why is that?
Probably because he kicked one from outside 50 to beat us.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be up there. And there was one game he got James Sicily in the gut.
Yep.
Real dog shot. And then I reckon 5 minutes later, Sicily got him back, but Sicily got a free paid against him.
Yep.
So I just think that's bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I just can't stand the Geelong Football Club.
Yeah, it is an interesting one. But also, there's not much more to talk about. What would you like to do from here?
I was going to say, I've been to a couple of concerts recently, obviously, as we've just fuck me, spoke about even.
I'd rather not, but anyway, continue.
I was just going to ask, what concerts have you been to?
Going to ask? No, again, I'll pass.
What concerts have you been to?
Okay, so there'll be some interesting ones in there that you. Okay, I think the first ever concert. Actually, no, that's a lot. That's true. First ever concert I went to was Justin Timberlake.
Okay.
I was about 7. Mum was a massive fan.
Yep.
Next one.
Yep.
Britney Spears.
Jesus Christ. I was not expecting this.
There's some curveballs in there.
Yeah.
And then I believe the next one was Nickelback.
Oh, I want to go to a Nickelback concert.
Hang on,
were they good?
They were really good live, but I was scared shithouse.
Why?
Mum and Dad reckon because my ears are sensitive to, and it happened afterward, like it scarred me for about 5-10 years, loud bangs, and they reckon because they took me to the fireworks for New Year's Eve when I was young,
yeah,
it could have made my ears sensitive. But anyways, so what happened was sitting at Nickelback, I was about, I want to say 9.
Yep. 9 years old at a Nickelback concert. What songs did you know when you were 9?
I knew them all, mate.
Really?
I knew them. I was a mega fan.
Massive.
I still like them too.
Oh, yeah, I'd go to a Nickelback concert.
Oh, yeah. So, and we're sitting there. I'm keen. I'm really keen. Lights go out.
Yep.
Sitting. Oh, yeah. Got part of the setup. 5 minutes go by. 10 minutes go by. 15 go by. Okay, Mum was going on. 20 minutes go by. Next minute. Bang, 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 bang. Just fireworks going off everywhere. And I wasn't ready for it. And I think that just scarred me from there.
Oh, so I scared the shit out of you.
Oh, yeah, no, it did. Yeah, it did. I had to get earbuds. Someone of the security had to come down and give me that. Because I was still young, but even after that, obviously, I've mentioned before, I've been to a couple. I used to like wrestling when I was a kid.
Yeah, who didn't?
But been to, I believe, 2 WWE events, and even so that was after going to Nickelback.
Yep.
If someone had fireworks,
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. I would go into an anxiety attack and I'd panic,
Really?
and I'd have to like leave my seat and go for a walk.
Not good.
Because I don't know, but now it's like
would have hated CM Punk's walkout, mate.
But now it's just fine. I don't know. Like I can't remember. It happened at another time when I got a little bit older, but then now it's just.
You're fine with it now?
Yeah, it took. I want to say a good six years.
Fuck.
Maybe not 6. I would have been about that 14. I reckon I went. I saw one another time, and I was like, oh, it's actually not that bad.
Yeah, that's
but
good.
I think. I think they've dialed it down though. Especially that used to be a lot more hectic, especially the wrestling events and that fire.
Yeah.
Like they've downed the pyro a heap.
Yeah, I can see that.
And the next one, I believe. What were you going to say? Sorry.
No, that's
next one I believe went to was Good Charlotte.
See, there's a big spectrum of artists here.
Yeah.
Far out.
So Good Charlotte, and then Nickelback came back around.
Yep.
Too scared to go.
Oh no.
I would have been. So I went when I was about 9 or 10, and I think I was 12.
12.
I was 12, so and I was just too scared to go that one. Then I believe, so Good Charlotte. Then I believe it went Kendrick, J-Rock, Kendrick. It's just been that since, I think.
Oh, and TJ.
Oh, and TJ, sorry, yeah. And TJ. Wouldn't mind going to NLE Chopper. He's coming, though.
Is he?
Yeah, he's coming.
Where's he playing?
I don't know yet, but I saw he's coming.
Okay.
Another one that I'd love to go to, and I know someone who'd want to go with me straight away, who I went to Kendrick with prior. I'd go to see SZA. And there's another one that's probably throwing you off again.
Jesus.
Amazing album.
Jesus.
So who have you been to? But out of those ones, my favourite is it's Kendrick. I've been 3 times in a row.
Yep, okay.
And never doesn't amaze me. And Mum's been twice in a row now. Like for Mum to like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Sorry, right.
And then he had Baby Keem open for him last time.
That's pretty
And then
sick.
towards the end of the show, he brought Baby Keem back out when no one expected him to come back out, and they did Family Ties.
Oh, that's mad.
Yeah, it was unreal. But what have you been to?
I have been to a
You weren't expecting the variety, were you?
I was not. That's a very vast music concert experience.
Believe that's it. Yeah, believe it.
Oh, who have I been to? So my first concert ever was Ed Sheeran in Adelaide, believe it or not.
How old were you at this point, or do you know the year?
Oh, would have been year 5 or 6, I think. So how old you are then?
Yep.
10, 11, 12-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Went to Drake.
How was he live? I've heard mixed things about him.
I liked it, although looking back at it, I reckon I was a bit young to be there. In saying that, good concert.
Yep.
But I feel like if I went now, it'd be a different experience.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, been to Drake, obviously Foo Fighters, Zac Bryan, Morgan Wallen. Been to Billie Eilish, Ed Sheeran again, The Kid Laroi, Hilltop Hoods.
I was supposed to go to Joyner too, but he cancelled.
Yeah, I was supposed to go to Lewis Capaldi and Justin Bieber, but they both cancelled.
I'd see Justin Bieber live.
Yeah, so would I. I was going to.
I'd see him live.
I feel like I think I'm going to Taylor Swift when she's coming out. Bit of Tay-Tay.
Love the Tay-Tay.
And then I think I'm going to Coldplay as well when they come to Melbourne.
Now you've lost me. I hate Coldplay.
You are taking the piss.
Absolutely
that is
hate
the
it.
biggest call
I hate Coldplay. I reckon they're one of the most overrated bands going around. At least from the 2000s.
No way.
Yeah.
No. Please shut up.
Yeah, no, Coldplay.
You are talking so much shit right now.
Coldplay are overrated.
You are telling me.
They are overrated.
Yellow?
Oh, it's all right.
Sky full of stars?
It's all right.
Come on.
Overrated.
Come on.
I'll say it again. Overrated.
I can't believe you, man.
Overrated, mate.
One of the biggest bands in the world, man.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
You know who I do want to go see?
Yeah, I was going to say,
who?
Who's one that you really want to go see, and then do an obscure one that you wouldn't mind seeing?
Oh, I've been to Kings of Leon as well. Just remembered that one.
Yeah. Love a bit of Kings of Leon, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Good live?
Oh, yeah, especially at the Sydney Myer Music Bowl. Unreal. The atmosphere for their concert was mint.
Mm-hmm.
Someone I really do want to see live though is Metallica, but
Okay.
I don't know if they're going to do a round trip again.
Mm-hmm.
Or Mumford and Sons.
Yep.
An obscure one.
So like, my obscure one to you was probably Scissor.
Yeah, I just didn't expect that from you. I don't know. Oh, Olivia Rodrigo.
Yeah.
I'd 100% go to Olivia Rodrigo concert.
Yeah, really?
Big Olivia Rodrigo fan.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, Scissor's probably one that what's another one that let me have a look at my recents. I'd say Little Baby.
Yeah, who wouldn't?
Yeah.
Would you go see Drake?
Yeah, but
Oh, I've been to Eminem as well. Just remembered that.
Imagine trying to get tickets to Drake. See you later. It's gone like that.
Nah, if he came back, he'd do a big venue, I feel.
Yeah, but still it'd be hard. Oh,
He'd be able to sell out the
I've
G,
already got
I reckon.
one. I've got one.
What?
Travis Scott.
Oh, 100%.
Travis Scott. I just saw him come up there. Yeah, Travis Scott. See how Fred again dropped a song of Baby Keem?
No, didn't.
Last Friday. Last Friday? Yeah.
You know what we need to find? We need to find a new club
Yeah.
to go to.
Suggestions out there? What are we thinking? What's the
I don't
area?
know, mate.
What, city-wise?
Anywhere. South Yarra. though.
South what? South.
I was going to say South Bank, but I knew it wasn't South Bank because that's where I live.
Yep. South Yarra, yeah. I mean, you could always just raid Chapel again.
That's why I meant Chapel. But
Yeah.
I've never been to Chapel.
I've never been to Yo-Yo. That's just a pure R&B club.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Well done. We should go there.
That's where Shea Bolton got into that punching that time with Daniel Riolo was missing, remember? A couple of years ago. Remember when he broke his
I
hand?
don't remember that. Oh, did you see Conor Rosie's deal?
Yes, that's what we're going to talk about. 8 years. Thoughts on this?
8 years.
We did talk about bringing this up.
No. Is it 8?
8, I believe.
Oh, no. I'm thinking about the baseballers deal.
And-
$700 million over 10
And
years.
you said he's now the...
He's the skipper of Port Adelaide at 23 years old.
Mm-hmm. I'll search up Port Adelaide.
Do you think that's too young to be a captain of a football club? Or do you think there's not really age on it? It's more
I don't think there's an age. I generally don't think there's an age.
So do you agree or disagree with the...
I don't know.
I think...
See who the vice is, though?
No.
Zac Bryan. So they've gone real young.
Jeez. See, I think it's more of a culture thing. If the culture... if they bring the culture to the team and they lead and set a good example for anyone, I don't think it matters how old you are.
Long-term extension. Yeah, 8 years. 2020,
8 years.
2032.
Does it say how much it was for?
No, it just says... This is on Port Adelaide's main page.
No, fair enough.
Captain Conor Rosie has signed a long-term extension committed to the club through 2020-32, making him Port Adelaide for life. But it's amazing how him and Butters are now the captain of Vice.
It's an interesting call. But yeah, I think it's probably what makes most sense at Port Adelaide.
And then Willem Drew, Dan Houston, and Sam Powell-Pepper round out the leadership group.
Yep, understandable.
Mm-hmm. That's interesting. I think what we did last year as well, we'll probably do it going into the new year. We'll probably have one more week or so, then have it off for Christmas.
Yep.
Unless we find something decent to talk about.
Yep. There's just nothing going on. There's no sport.
But what
we are doing a day at the Australian Open this year.
Yeah, and what we did last year was a couple of clubs a week, pre-season predictions. How they went last year and who to look out for, who needs to lift, and that type of stuff. Day at Australian Open. And I bet you didn't even know this. Me and Dad saw it yesterday and we said, piss off. First test starts Thursday.
First test? Really?
First test of the summer.
All right. Where's that? Perth?
Yeah, Perth.
Keen for that, Pakistan?
Yeah, Pakistan, yeah, first. But like, it's
We're
just
only
crept up.
playing 2 test match against them.
Yeah, and then West Indies.
Yeah, why? Why only 2? Like, how can you do a series with just 2 test matches?
And then it's 3, I believe, with West Indies.
Yeah,
So it's a try. It's a try. So 2 with Pakistan, 3 with West Indies.
Yeah, I understand that, like the 2 with but why not bump it for 3 Pakistan and then 3 with West Indies as well?
Because it's normally just a 5-test summer.
True.
It's never. I don't think it's ever been a 6-test summer. It's always been 5 tests because the 5th one, I believe, I could be wrong, or the 4th one is always Jay McGrath Day.
Yeah.
Jay McGrath Foundation, and
you could do one before that though.
are you planning on going to Boxing Day at all?
I cannot.
Not even like a day 3.
No, because I am working Boxing Day, night, and then I'm working 30th, 31st.
Mm-hmm.
But my sleep schedule will be too stuffed to
You
go.
could do the one in the middle.
Yeah, but I
Could
wouldn't
do the 28th.
really make it though. You know what I mean? Because it's going to be hard to fix my sleep schedule.
So what you're
in
saying
2
is your
days.
week.
No, I'm not saying that. It's like I'd rather not fuck my sleep schedule, and I'm doing 2 10-hour shifts.
Yeah, I did
in that
say
one
that.
week.
Yeah, I did say because normally you do 8, don't you?
Yeah, so I'm doing 10 hours on Christmas and then 10 hours New Year's Eve, going into New Year's Day.
Yes.
Big shift.
Very, very big shift. But obviously, we'll do those ones, and I've got another guest lined up. You said you want to get some part 2s back on the show, and I've just headed up. I'll show you after this. I don't. You were probably a first day listener, Nilly, weren't you?
Yep.
You would have remembered this one. It was when me and Holty were doing it, and they said they'll come back on, and they've been getting some very clicks lately. They've been going very viral. So they said they'll come back on just if we do a quiz. This might give it away, but if we do a quiz this time, try and make it more AFL based because Holty tried. Holty, it was a good quiz, but they probably know more about AFL, not so much about the cricket and that.
Yep.
And when it got to the cricket one, I just absolutely took them to the cleaners.
Quiz.
Yeah.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. I just took them to the cleaners.
Took him out to
Took them to
give him a
clean.
bath.
Yeah, I did.
I just seen Nick Kyrgios is out of the Australian Open.
Yes. And he's got an OnlyFans, but...
It's not an OnlyFans.
Yeah, exactly.
It's how much is it?
What do you mean?
His
I don't know.
OnlyFans.
Would you be interested?
No.
Although it's not.
No.
And it's like behind the scenes work and preparing. He's not preparing to play tennis. It'll be him playing basketball. Let's be real.
No,
Let's
I think he's gotten a lot better with his disciplined tennis base.
Do you know what's good quality?
What?
Him and Piers Morgan 1-on-1, the recent one. Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it. I've seen it come up, but I haven't watched
a bit of clips to it. And it was like one of the ones that just came up, and I saw it literally today waiting for you. It was like, you're the most fined player in ATB history of all time with $450,000. Do you like this reputation that you are the most fined? He goes, well, all of it goes to charity. So you can look at it that way. I'm the nicest and kindest ATP player in history.
That's a good call.
Yeah, but he goes, but nah, in all seriousness, I'm not proud of all the things, but...
Yeah. He has had some hissy fits.
Oh, yeah.
He has cracked it.
Well, he admitted, sometimes he'll go back and watch it and goes, yeah, geez, why did I do that?
Sounds a bit like me last night.
Oh, hey, okay. So now you're playing Monday night basketball?
I've been playing it for a while.
Yeah,
actually.
no, we'll do some weekly wrap-ups. How's it been going? I would get down to a game, but...
That's a trek.
Where are we?
Western suburbs.
Yeah, look, I value my life.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
I cracked it because I was on 3 fouls. I should have actually been on 4, but they missed one. And I haven't touched this bloke. Like, the other ones were fouls, I'll admit that. And I'm standing straight, and I put my arm over. Didn't touch him. He's run underneath my arm, and he shot the ball, and the ref has called a foul. I cracked it. And then I cracked it that bad. I subbed myself off for the rest of the game. I'm like, fuck this, I'm not playing anymore.
Oh, that's poor. That's poor, mate. No, that's poor.
I played pretty well last night, actually.
Did you?
Oh, mate, I hit this 1-3. Net barely moved.
Yep.
Net barely moved. It was.
Did you get the dub or not?
Yeah, we won.
Yeah. And by much? Final score?
48 to 36 or something like that.
But how are you guys placed in the division at the moment?
Third.
Yes.
Third on the ladder.
Have
Lost
you played
one game.
to top? To top team or?
Yes. We played one of the top teams twice, but one was in grading, I'm pretty sure.
Okay,
but our only losses to the top team.
Okay. Well, other than that, I don't think... Is there anything else you would like to touch on?
There is nothing. There is nothing going on in the world, really.
Well, I think we'll just about wrap it up there. A bit of a different episode, this one. There'll be more coming with the summer of cricket starting, and then our AFL pre-season predictions coming to life, and a bit of Australian Open as well. So
get keen.
Yeah, very keen. As always, guys, make sure you're following us on all social media platforms, whether that's Instagram, TikTok, Apple Podcasts, you name it, we are there. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure everywhere you go, you've got the notification bell on so you don't miss whenever we upload. And while you're at Spotify as well and Apple Podcasts, give us a 5-star rating. It helps gets the show around. Cheers, guys. See you next week.